Oh, hey, girl. Anyway, hi. Um, you're so cute. You're just so adorable. I love you. Anyway, um, it's been a while, but I have to say something. I have to say something, and I feel like I need to start off with my bad because, see, here's the thing. I am, as I've said in many other videos, I am a self-professed MCU junkie. That's what I am. I am an addict. I love Marvel, especially, I just like it all. Anyway, I have been dismissing my twin daughter's insistence upon the X-Men showing up ever since I got involved with watching the MCU, which was 2009. And by the way, they dragged me to the midnight showing of those first few movies. That's what got me. I mean, really, I had to get up and go to work the next morning. They got me out at midnight, standing in line to get the best seats to watch a movie in IMAX in the middle of the week. Right. I was like, this is some dedication. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with y'all because I love you. So let's go ahead and do this. So yeah, I got hooked back with Iron Man and Iron Man 2 and Thor and Captain America and then the Hulk and then the Avengers. I mean, really, once you go there and you do the midnight show, 5 shows, 5 movies, yeah, you're kind of hooked, right? So they got me started. So I don't want to hear the complaints. Now, here I am from 2009 to 2026. We waiting for Doomsday. Avengers Doomsday. We're waiting for that movie to come out at the end of this year. And I feel really bad because I have been poo-poo-pooing their desire to see the X-Men for quite a while. And I feel bad about that. And here's why I feel bad. Because I spent yesterday all day watching reactions to the new Doomsday trailer, the MCU Doomsday trailer, the one that featured the X-Men. Now, apparently everybody was expecting to see Charles Xavier on screen, but the rest of it was a big surprise. And I didn't realize how serious, first of all, people are about the X-Men. Had no clue. I thought the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man showing up in No Way Home was big, but Lord, the X-Men, I hadn't a clue. Cause see, when the X-Men were on TV as a cartoon back in the 80s or early 90s, I was a grown-ass woman with babies and children to raise, so I wasn't sitting around watching X-Men on TV, right? I wasn't doing that. I didn't have time. So I never got into the X-Men. And my introduction to Marvel was with Iron Man. So I never cared about the X-Men. They was just the X-Men. I liked the movies, but mainly Halle Berry. She looked dope. I loved the hair. She looked amazing. I fell in love with Mystique. I loved her because, Rebecca Ramon, girl, she took it. I mean, she took the movie, in my opinion. Other than that, it wasn't anything real different for me. It was just another movie. Hugh Jackman was kind of hot, That just goes without saying. But I wasn't crazy about the X-Men, so I could care less, right? And so for the last 20 years, almost, or more, my daughters have been saying, I don't care anymore. I mean, after Endgame, they just kind of petered out. They were like, okay, superhero fatigue is kicked in and we really don't. It's just not that interesting anymore. Needless to say, I felt a little let down because they were the ones that dragged me and got me all interested in this. And now they wasn't really that stoked, because, once the multiverse saga came in, they kind of lost interest because it got a little haphazard, and Marvel was just not, okay. I'm a dedicated Marvel fan, so I'm happy with everything they did, except I Echo and She-Hulk, I could have done without. I'm just gonna keep it real. I could have done without both of them. But Echo, I didn't even bother. This is not even waste my time. Okay, let's just wiki it and be done. But I'm not trying to watch it. She-Hulk, I was like, if she twerks one more time, I'm done. And matter of fact, I was done with the first time. But anyway, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that anyway because I know I missed some crucial information and some things. But for the most part, I've kept up. Well, I feel bad now because I watched grown ass men literally watch that Doomsday trailer. And when the trailer starts off with this dark mansion and it's all dusty and it looks like there's a problem or has been a problem or something's going on, the first thing you think is that evil Doctor Strange's place? They got messed up? What happened? No, wait a minute. No, it's not. And then it pans over to you see the plaque, Charles Xavier School for Gifted Children. And you're like, right? And I'm watching these people, and I mean, they are grabbing their pearls and they are just going nuts. I mean, these people were losing their shit. I kid you not. I was like, is it that serious? I mean, people just crying. This is my childhood. I grew up with them. These are my heroes. Oh my God, it's Charles Xavier. Oh my God, it's the wheelchair. Oh my God, look, the chest, please, the chest set, the chest set. Oh my God, oh, Magneto. Oh my God. I mean, this is what the reactions are, and I'm going, maybe I underestimated the appeal of the X-Men. I think I poo-pooed one time too many. Maybe I owe two people an apology, because when Coy said, 3 decades I've been waiting for this, 3 decades, my X-Men are here. I was like, okay, yeah, I think I owe some people. So yeah, I feel like apologies are necessary all the way around. Not only to my daughters, but to the entire reaction community that I just poo-pooed away and just totally ignored the fact that the X-Men were... I didn't understand. I really didn't. I was not a child when the X-Men were introduced to the world on WAC. I mean, on the screen. I wasn't a child and I didn't grow up with them. So to me, I was just an adult going, okay, cool, X-Men, more, yeah, okay, cool, they're all right. But I wasn't all that into it and stuff. I didn't get it. I did not get it. Didn't understand. Didn't have a clue. And now I feel like I gotta apologize because I took the X-Men way, way too lightly. Way too lightly. Especially considering Coy's response. And Struggle Nation, oh my gosh, them two. They literally stopped breathing. It was crazy. Struggle Nation's reaction was insane. I'm gonna have to go back and watch theirs again. And I have got to go find Previewed, my favorite channel, Previewed. I have to see them react to these because now that I know how important the X-Men are to the millennials, I need to go back and see what I missed out on. So this year is gonna be the year of X-Men for me. We're gonna have to put away all the rest of Marvel and just focus on X-Men because I'm gonna have to catch up. I need to understand the hype. I'm sorry, y'all. Sincerely. My bad.